Hello people, in this lecture we're gonna do the form for a user to authenticate, or normal user. Let's go here to areas, admin, go to views, take this login index, go to the views, right here in the shared folder, let's create a new partial view. Let's create a partial for login form. And here, let's copy all my login form. I don't have access to my login VM. Either you can create a new VM. Let's now create a folder for VM. Create it outside your admin area, view models. You can either create a new login VM or you can place it in a normal area, and in the admin area you can use the same login VM. You can do whatever you want. I will cut, and when the Visual Studio asks you to adjust the namespace for moved files, you can say yes. And right here in the view imports, we can import our view models from our normal area. Here in the login VM, let's say now this is required. I could say it before, but I'm saying it now. The field is required. Okay, now let's go to the view imports. Import our name, view models namespace. Okay, now everything is good. We won't send the user to the admin area in this login form. We won't have any class. The method will be post. Take out this admin area. Take out all this C# code here. Add class here for form label. Add a class for text danger, just for style purpose. And that's it for our login form. Let's go now to our dishes. Right here in the dishes, we can say data bs toggle and toggle our model, and data bs target. This will be our target layout. Of model. Okay, let's use a model from Bootstrap 5. Let's say div with a class model that will fade. The ID has to match the ID that you specify. Tab index -1. A div with class model dialog, model dialog, centered. Let's say the model content, and here a model header, h5 with the class model title. The title will be login, and here a button of type button. The class will be btn close to close our model. Data bs dismiss model, and this is our button to close our model. And here we'll have a class with my modal body. And let's render our partial view here. The partial will have a name of login form, and the model of this partial will be our new login VM. Let's place our scripts for validation. Go here to dishes, edit, copy these scripts for validation, close other tabs, and that's it for our login view, for our login partial view. Let's go now and create a new controller to handle the request. Close this area, go here to controllers, add a new controller. The controller will be named login controller. Let's go to our admin area again, go to our login controller, copy all the controller, paste it. We won't have an index for get or view. We won't have this validation for the user. And instead of admin, we'll say the role will be user. Admin cookie will be our user cookie and user cookie. Our logout will just sign out of our HTTP context and will redirect to action index of dishes. And I think this will be enough for now. Let's start our application and see if everything is good. Go here to dishes. Click here on order now. We opened our login modal. Click here in login. Name field is required. Let's go here and try to log in and see if everything is working. Here, we won't have a user because we don't have a user right now. What could we do? We could add a new button here and say for a user, if he doesn't have an account, to create an account. So let's do that in the next lecture. See you again.